you doing? I'm Katrina Polk, and I'm the Senior Supportive Service Network Manager for Cpdc, and that stands for Community Preservation Development Corporation. And I have my colleague here, Ms. Cora.
Hi, my name is Cora Clark Miles, and I am the Resident Service Manager here at Arborview Community Center located in Ward 8, Washington, D.C.
Okay. Well, this year has been an actual historical year for us. We have done a lot of things within a new network for senior support, and we've been able to address case management, access to food, transportation, social isolation by through events.
Yeah.
And we were able to do this as a collaborative within Ward 8 with our multiple properties, and Arborview was the first. And I was so glad when Miss Cora said she wanted to help out and she wanted some activities for her seniors because as soon as she mentioned it, we were dead on it.
They had a birthday for me and I was 90 years old. In the meantime, I just love this center. They do so much for the families, the food, and not only for the seniors, for the children also. And I just love it. We come down in the summertime, you know, they have the children here, they have the camp. In the camp, guess what? I come down also. I love to be around the children. I had 10 of my own, and right now I have grandchildren, and the total is like 61.
Mm.
I'm trying to make around here my home. I just love living around here. When they had the party for me, they took me there, and all these people there, the place was packed. I saw children what was living next door to me when they're grown now, they were there.
It was a surprise.
Surprise birthday party.
I started coming to a lot of events and stuff with Miss Blockhead.
You want me to tell her? No, tell her.
Okay. That's the
And-
first class I attended was the relationship class, and I met a lot of new people, and I learned a lot about myself and other people too. And I learned that I wasn't the only one going through things and stuff like that. And we had a lot in common. We shared a lot of things. I learned a lot from that class. Then Miss Clark had moved down here, and she, like the center started open, and we all got together, started coming in, and we took this class. It was the journey class, and I learned a lot of stuff from there. Support for my neighbors, stuff about my relationship, my children, myself, and how to be a good person, to speak up when something's wrong, like that. And it was just amazing, to meet a lot of different people with the same problems and stuff.
It brought me out, like learning to meet other seniors, going to other buildings that provided by CPD, and just interacting with other people, and just not with a smaller group, other seniors. So you get ideas of an understanding what it is to be a senior in our golden years, So, and different, like I said, different activities that I do, that I enjoy doing it. Some days I don't feel like getting up doing it, but boom, I'm up. It starts at 8. It's just like a second job. It starts at 8 and ends at 7.
This is my first time living in a high-rise apartment. I'm not used to living around a lot of people, so when I first got here, I was a little intimidated. So it took me a while to come out. Once I got out of that shell, I found myself participating in a lot of the social programs, volunteering at other CPDC facilities, and just going meeting other residents. And as I said, I was a bit of a recluse because I wasn't used to being around a lot of people, but being here has helped me come out of my shell. And for the first time in my life, I have lived by myself. I never lived by myself. So for the first time in my life, I live by myself, which can be very lonesome and lonely. So living here and coming out my apartment, and nearly every time I come out, I see somebody I know, and we speak and we talk. That helped me. Otherwise, I would be, just stuck in there.
I'm what I call a house mouse. And
inside the door. I'm inside. And being able to meet and come together with other people is it's like a refreshment. You know, you get to know other people, and you get to feel, have a whole different concept. I just love it. I love it. It means a lot. Because when you alienate it, you don't really know a person. You don't really know them. But once you get to be around them, you know, you can see the positive um, character. And it helps. It helps because everybody needs somebody sometimes. It causes us to get out and meet other people because we've been able to sort of like sister partnership with other communities, other apartments, you know, like
Arborview.
Yeah, Arborview, Cedar Heights.
Yeah, exactly. So for you, that's been important.
Yeah. It certainly has. I've grown a lot since I've been here, and yes, we need CPDC. I hope y'all don't go nowhere.
Also, I noticed the growth with our one partner. We have the capital area food bank, and we have the supplemental boxes and the brown bags. I remember when you only had few, 6. Now your list is what, 50? About
55.
55
now.
seniors now partaking in that particular program, which is awesome. Then also, we shared Thanksgiving together.
Yes, we did.
As well as the health fair. You know, we had actual transportation. Emmaus, our actual partner, provided transportation so that we would be able to go from campus to campus and be able to pick people up and bring them together to socialize. So that's one great aspect of this social supportive service network is that the seniors get to travel from each community and see what's available and grow friendships. You know, so that now, you know, they have now like an informal support network.
The seniors around here, actually everybody around here, helps out. You know what I'm saying? You can see somebody, a neighbor, if they like. Today I needed to jump. Somebody, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's like a family. It's like a family. You know, and it's like close knit. And it's a different thing when you people say Southeast. You know, you live in Southeast, blah blah. But when you come into this community, when you come into this gate, it's a different atmosphere. You know, it's not like you're in Southeast. It's just, you know, it's like warm to me. This is how I feel about my community. You know, and it's you know, this is where I am.
Since you've been working with the community center, I know that you branched out a little bit because you like doing what you do.
Yes.
And now you're actually working with other seniors.
Yes.
Can you expand on that?
I have the opportunity to work over to, well, actually volunteer now over at the Overlook. And I like working with seniors, helping them help themselves, you know. And it's like a social services, anything they need, anything that I can help with, no matter what it is, I'm open to help them, you know. I guess it's something about, I look at myself as being on the other side, you know, because I will be there, you know what I'm saying? And I would like the services I'm helping them with, I would like somebody to help me with the same services when I get a little older, you know. And I just like working with seniors, you know, like anything they need, or if I can help them, even if they just come down and just say good morning and, you know, have a little cup of coffee, just to chit chat. You know, I'm always there.
See, when you have a lot of children and you don't have many things, you know, when it was coming up, And now they're grown and do something to you. Sometimes make you cry. Thanksgiving we have food, we have Christmas dinner. We don't have to worry about nothing. And another thing is good, if you run short, you just come down here to Miss Clark. You don't have to say, I don't have. I have to go to the store. You come on down. She is here for you. And then, first of all, God is here for you first, and then she is second.
The pantry, that helps out a lot, when you don't have a lot of food and stuff. And the brown bag program, that helped out a whole lot. What's the other one? Grocery Plus. I just recently started getting that, and that really helped out. You have a lot of nutrition stuff in there to eat, like raisins, juices, and stuff like that. And they give you a little book, all types of recipes and stuff. And I learned how to eat a whole totally different way, like the fresh vegetables and stuff like that. And it's been really nice. It's been nice.
The case managers that we have here, they help us tremendously. They help us um, with referrals for health problems, housing problems, um, recreational. If they don't know the answer, then they'll research and find out and be sure to give it to us. The food program has been very, very beneficial. I've been here almost 6 years, and I would have to find a ride to go to pick up my supplemental food. But since CPDC has been here, they've made arrangements to pick up the food for everybody who can get it, who is eligible for it, and they bring it here to the building. That keeps us from going out in the heat, keeps us from having to go out in the cold, in the snow. It's just, and the most part is that they are very approachable. You can come to them and talk to them about anything. And then they bring us together. It's a way of uniting a lot of people who otherwise, would be like a recluse.
I was thinking about moving out, and then I started going to things, and we got the center down here, and they remodeled the property and everything, and I started seeing the changes for the good and stuff like that, and I wanted to get more involved with my community and stuff. I see what you did for the kids, me, in the community and stuff. Like we had the flea market out there, um, Network Night. You know how a lot of people from the community came. And it was really nice. We all blended in and participated and stuff. And I met Grace and Miss Wren and just a lot of nice people, doing a lot of nice things and stuff like that. And I see a great improvement in the kids around here. With the manners, they help you out. They, got a lot of manners, respect, and stuff like that. And this is some place that, when I had my kids, I wish I had you. I wish I had you to encourage them what I see you doing and everything. And the center was open, but it wasn't like, you can go in and do your homework and stuff, but they didn't have anybody like you in this club. And just to see the kids come together, so small, and you taking them down, and they run into you at the age of 1 year old now. And I see like Teresa's daughter got a scholarship to go to college. Charles niece, graduate from college and stuff. And I see a lot of more kids in the community. Everybody know you. Even people outside the community know you.
I've been on the property for 3 years, no, or over 3 years. And I've been coming down to the center within that 3 years. And I've noticed the different activities they had going on to help each other in the community. And I really grasped on to the, at first with the summer camp. And I saw the kids coming in and I think that was really nice. You know, I had my grandkids down here also, and I came and helped out with the kids, and it was really it was good working with the kids, and it has helped me, you know, branch out to, you know, come back to the center even after the summer camp is over with. I come and help out in the pantry. They have the food pantry, and they have the brown bag and the commodities.
The food programs that we have, I really enjoy the food. It helps. I'm a retiree, and it helps supplement my income. So that's a big part of the food and the socialization I get being here at the Overlook.
And being retired and on fixed income, I know that food programs are important for seniors because oftentimes they are caught between medication and eating a meal. So food programs tend to be important and oftentimes can be a bit confusing for seniors that live in mixed communities like this because everyone is at a different income scale. So there are some programs that you qualify for and some that you don't. But nonetheless, the unity, the coming together, the socializing seems to be a big part of what the residents like right now. Oh, how long have you been here?
I come in one of the first buildings, and when they had the trail outside, I signed up before they had the building open.
Oh, wonderful. So he's one of the original residents, and so having the supportive services program here, as you heard, helps him and is helping him maintain his longevity and to remain active and in his community.
I was real sick one time, and I had a lot of help since I got
Remember. Yeah.
I helped them first, the doctor gave me thumbs up, and they had programs to take you out, and they give you metro access, all the programs that they have.
So those programs would be the case management, food programs being the brown bag, and the commodity food program. And once in a while you have home help, someone to come in to help you to do a few things.
Now I'm getting better and better and better, where I can take care of myself better.
Okay, well we thank you, Mr. Waldron, and we appreciate you helping us help you.
See, I had a heart attack before, and I was in the hospital, but now my heart is like this. The doctor gave me thumbs up. He said, you do 25, 30 more years of meals. One time I was going down. They got gyms in here where you can go and get you some exercise. They got a judo class. They got the social worker. You can go and talk to it. You can sign up for the commodity food. You can sign up for Walmart trips. And you can sign up for, they got all types of programs.
Get out of here.
That's uplifting to me because if I'm not able to do it, I know I got to get back there.
What's up?
So if I can say what I think I hear Mr. Waldron saying is the fact that he lived in the community before coming here. This is the first senior citizen building that he's ever lived in. So he wasn't aware that these types of services existed. So since he's been here, he's been receptive to the help that's here for him, and he finds that all beneficial to him maintaining the community. Well, one thing I do want to ask is that now as you look back, has this actually increased the quality of life? And from your perspective, have people been able to live longer on the property because of these services that we're now affording them?
Well, the services, I believe that it is affording them a way to live here on the property. They don't have to go into nursing homes. They are able to stay in the home. We just had one resident had a hip replacement, and she's just as happy as she could be, and her husband, he comes over and he keeps us updated with her. She has not come out yet, but she has called and she lets us know that she's okay. So they have no plans on leaving. Earlier we had Miss Brandon, and she's 90 years old. She has no plans on leaving. This is their home. And what we do here is provide the services to help them stay in their homes. By the food that we produce for them is 4 times a month you can get food here. We have a food pantry here that runs twice a month. Also, if the for the residents, the seniors that are 55 years old, they're eligible for food from the brown bag. For the seniors that are 60 years old, they get food. Now, for the seniors that are 60 years old, they're eligible for food here 4 times a month. 4 times a month. That means all you have to do is keep your rent paid because you're getting the food, you're getting the meat, you're getting the cheese, you're getting the milk, you're getting everything you need. Now, you may have to go out and pick up some little mini items, but you're not spending the bulk of your money in food because the food is here. We even they use us now as an emergency shelter. They come in, people that don't have the food, somebody know that we have food, and they'll tell somebody. So the food is a very important part of the community center for me because it's giving people food that need the food. We just gave out over 100 Thanksgiving turkeys for Thanksgiving. Now we just didn't give them the turkeys. We gave them the turkeys and all the shrimp because you may have the money to maybe just get a little small turkey, or you may not have had the money. But we provided everything that you would need to have a turkey dinner for Thanksgiving. So it's like we just have to keep on providing the services and finding the tools to reach the seniors because a lot of them are prideful. Some of them are prideful, but when you reach them and you build a relationship with that person, and you can bring them out. You can bring them out. So it's really important that we find these seniors that are still stuck in their houses, and got to build that relationship and connect with them and let them know it is okay. Nobody's gonna hurt you. Nobody's gonna talk about you. Because I always tell everybody, I'm one line. It's a line, thin line. I could be here today and gone tomorrow. So I don't take nothing for granted. So it's important that we reach out to everybody and lift them up while we can. Because everybody needs somebody to support them and help them. And that's what I like doing
Well, I think with all that, I can't follow up. But the beautiful thing about this particular network, it allows seniors to age in community. And that this is the community that they're familiar with. And I think that it enriches their life, the quality of it. And where else better to be but around people that love you? Well, thank you so much, Ms. Cora, for your time. And we're going to say bye.
here. All right.